Yeah, well, I'm still here, but my video's not working. But I'm
Okay, guys, so welcome and thank you for joining me. I got Greg here with me. If you guys, for the benefit of the video, if you guys want to introduce yourself as well, start with Mo.
I'm Mo. I run a show on Saturdays at 4 p.m. called Don't Diss Me. It's a comedy / serious news show. Yep, that is it.
Thank you.
And I'm Larry Boyd, and I have a current program on Fiesta, but I don't have anything running right now at the moment on Awaaz, but normally I do things like the political agenda. But that's suspended for a while.
Thank you.
I'm Sunny, and I host the Devil Rises and the Punjabi show on Thursdays, and the Devil Rises on Saturdays.
Okay, thank you. Next.
Hello, I'm RJ Rockwaz. I started at Awaaz with a Hindi show on Friday on the 21st of September 2018. And then I graduated into my Konkani show every Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. Kokani Ule London Faloi. And tomorrow, 21st September, I'm completing 2 years at Awaaz.
Yay!
Okay, thank you. Well done.
Hi, Ali.
Greg.
Greg Dixon. I currently do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday drive time show, and currently I'm sat on top of my co-host for the Behind the Mic show, Mike Carter, who's below me on the screen.
Mark.
Mark Carter, co-host of the Behind the Mic show with RJ, Greg Dixon, who's definitely above me.
Certainly, yeah. I'll take that all day long.
Okay, so we are expecting a few more people to join us, and as they join us, we'll add them to the screen. Hopefully, we've got Joe Ash coming, who's the SBS CEO for Southampton Voluntary Services, and we also have Councillor Fitzhenry, who's the leader of the Conservative group in the council, and hopefully he'll be joining us as well. We have also a few other councillors who have said that they will join us. But I want to start with some of the messages that have been coming through. As you know, that we've put out the messages to all the councillors in Hampshire and in Southampton, but also we put out some messages to some of our fan group as well. And so I'm just going to read out a few of the messages. In total, we had about 50 messages come through. And so I'll just read out a few of them. So this message is from Councillor Raymond. Oh, just one sec. I've got somebody coming in. Rahi's coming in. Okay.
Ali, I didn't quite catch what you said from the beginning because you're cracking up. Do you want to sort of go through it again?
Okay, Danny, what it is, I think it's your internet problem, and this is being recorded, so don't worry, I will send you a recording later as well. Hi to Rahi, who's just joined us as well.
Hi, Rahi.
All right.
Hi, Rahi.
Hello,
Hello.
Rahi Saab.
Okay,
Hello, everybody.
So I'm gonna start with message from Councillor Raymond, Councillor Jackie Raymond. And she said, wow, 2 years, I'm so proud to be on this journey with you. I wish I could be with you right now, but I would be taking my annual leave. And actually, when I contacted her, she was actually just about to get on the plane. And so she said, on Sunday, when I'm sat at the beach, I'll raise a glass and wish you all well. Very proud of all at Awaaz and what they give to Southampton in helping us to be the great diverse city that we are. At a time when the UK is facing a pandemic, I wish you all a fantastic and safe year, and let's hope we can celebrate next year in person. So there is also an organization called We Make Southampton who promotes Southampton, and the CEO of that one is Claudia Moog. And Claudia is saying, congratulations. Once again, I won't be around for the Zoom meeting, but I'll be thinking of you. A lot of you know Sangeeta from ITV Meridian, and she's saying congratulations to you all. Sorry I can't be with you at the Zoom meeting, but it's a family birthday. But all the power and all the strength to all of you at Awaaz, and keep up the great work. Councillor Lorna Pilker, who's at Southampton City Council, says a very happy birthday to you all. There is nothing better than providing doubters wrong. Voices on local radio have become really important over the past 6 months in helping people stay connected with their local community, reducing loneliness and a sense of isolation. Thank you for doing this so well. And again, she's apologized for not being here today. Jo Ash, who is I'm hoping that she will be joining us, but she has also written, wow, Ali, where has this year gone, and who would have thought that when we are, than what we are dealing with now. Huge congratulations to you all, and I wish you well for the future. She's going to try and join us, but she does have a little granddaughter in the house, so she said if I can get to one side, I will definitely join you. The leader of Southampton City Council, Councillor Hammond, has said big celebration, big congratulations to Awaaz for 2 years on the air. But he sends his best wishes and congratulations on reaching 2 years on air on FM, and wish you all a long and successful future for the station. He also is looking forward to catching up with you all at future events, and hope you and your family, your colleagues remain safe and well during these difficult times. Before I carry on, we have one more person. Larry is gone and now he's come back. Okay. We then have a message from Gulzar Sharif. He is the communities manager at West Hitchin Community Trust, or WICT as we all know it. Some of us know Gulzar very well. He says, well done and keep up the good work. And then lastly, I got a message from the mayor of Southampton, which is Councillor Sue Blatchford. And she said, no doubt as mayor, I would have received an invitation to celebrate the continued success of Awaaz Radio. During the pandemic, the radio has formed a very important part of people linking up with the big wide world. And I expect and hope that Awaaz Radio will be gracing the airways for many more years to come. My very best wishes to all of those involved, especially those in the driving force. So that's just a few of the messages that we've received. Does anybody want to, well, personally from myself, I want to say a big congratulations to all of you for being part of Awaaz, and thank you for being part of Awaaz, especially for the last 2 years where we've been on FM. Sorry I couldn't make a party this year, but I think this is the closest that we're going to get to having a party. But I'm going to start, I think, with Greg. So if anyone you want to have your own little piece to say, this is the time, Greg.
Guys, I just want to say, well done. Me and Ali are actually going to eat donuts, so that's we'll have our own little party here. And I can confirm that is only Coca-Cola he is drinking. But to know Ali as long as as I have, and went to him over 4 years ago with an idea. I didn't envisage being in a position that I'm in now, and Lorna Falco spoke about well-being and mental health issues, and I have to say that in this current climate, us being able to volunteer our services to work on community radio certainly helps our well-being. I'm sure it does, and it's good that we are able to have guests on air, either by Zoom, in studio, personally, on the telephone. And I think for a community radio station, we provide a fantastic service. All of the shows that all you guys do just means that the community is in a really, really good state. And I think the quality of the shows that we all put together is second to none. I personally now listen to more community radio than I do national radio. And I think that's a credit to this gentleman that is on my left-hand side. I know it's in colour. He is blushing. Believe me, it's not the sun. It's not the suntan from the lights that we're actually sat under. It's like a greenhouse in here, Ali, with those lights. And I think without the driving force that Ali's put forward for us, we wouldn't be able to promote Awaaz Radio as it's been in the last 2 years. And I'm sure you guys have got your own fitting tribute to the work that Ali puts in behind the scenes.
Somebody else want to go?
Yeah, I just wanted to extend my gratitude to everybody involved with Awaaz FM, Ali especially. I originally got invited onto the Behind the Mic show as a guest. I ended up being on there as a regular pundit and now co-host alongside Greg. And if it wasn't for Ali and Awaaz FM, I wouldn't be able to do it. And if anybody wants to know the definition of equality, diversity and inclusion, then Awaaz FM is where it's at. So massive thanks to everybody. Huge thanks to everyone for being involved. And thank you, Ali, for giving me an opportunity as well.
Yep.
And I apologise for screaming children in the background.
No problem. Just don't have them on air.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it.
Okay, next, thank you.
I'll go next. Gives everyone time to think about what they want to say as well. First of all, when I came to Awaaz FM, I originally wanted to start a drama show with the support of Ali, because Ali knew my dad, because he came on one of the shows. And I was very nervous about going on, like making my own show for the first time. And Ali helped me with confidence and run my own show. And also he came into the studio and forced me to smile while I was doing one of my shows. Wait, did you guys say that? Oh yeah, you did. I was worrying. I thought I was talking to myself. So yeah, thanks to everyone and Ali.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Mark. Mark spoken. Let's have Larry.
Yes. Well, we were just referring about, you're asking me about Mayor. He's calling me on the phone at this very moment. So let me talk to him and then I'll come back to you.
Okay, let's have Sunny.
I'll go. Obviously, I came to Awaaz as a guest with Danny, obviously, and then eventually I ended up wanting to do a show with Danny. And then I just got into it, and as soon as I got the, let's just say, a radio bite, I guess radio bug bite, I kind of loved it. So, and I kind of said to Ali, how would I do this? So Ali Ali helped me all the way through. And obviously reminding me also to smile. So that was that. But yeah, without Ali, I think we wouldn't be here. So thank you, Ali, for giving us this opportunity, actually, to actually be on air.
Thank you, Sunny. We got Rahi on as well. Rahi, you need to switch on your audio. Okay, Rob, you want to go on?
All right.
No, he's there.
I've been with Awaaz since Awaaz started the DAB. You know, and how many years is that? Is that 4 years now, Ali?
Yeah, almost 4 years on DAB.
Yeah, and that's right. Yeah. So I'm enjoying. At the moment, I pre-record my shows. It suits me. Otherwise, it's a long trek for me to, make from Portsmouth to Southampton and so on. But as long as it works, as long as the listeners are happy, I'm happy.
Thank you, Rahi. Rob.
Yes. Well, first of all, my congratulations to Ali Bhai, because without Ali, I don't think there will be a Konkani show in the United Kingdom. So hats off to you, being the only Konkani show in the entire Europe. Well, I've been missing the studio because I cannot come into the studio since last almost 6 months, because my co-host Beulah she works in the hospital in general, and she gets tested, but so far no problem. So I want to still protect our presenters at our studio. So I would still like to present from my home. And thank you for everything, Ali Bhai, because the whole credit goes to you. And if I'm still continuing at Awaaz after 2 years, it is absolutely because of you, because of your support, because of your sacrifice, especially on a Friday night when I do my hosting from home. You are there in the studio for 2 hours. It's a tough thing to do on a Friday night when we all just want to go out and have a good time. You are there with me continuously without missing a show. And God bless you. And all I want to say is thank you for all the other presenters who have been a big support to us. It's a big Awaaz family. Well done.
Thank you, Lord. Can I?
Well, I can go now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm Larry here. I'm sorry I can't get the video, so you can, well, that you once you saw my face, you may change your mind. You know, there's the old joke: you've got a face for radio.
Perfect, Larry. Absolutely perfect.
So, in any event, though, yes, I've been here, well, ever since I met Ali about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, when we were in the play, Grapes of Wrath. And I did not know that community radio existed in the UK. It's something that I'd been involved with in the United States, and I'd been a radio reporter when I lived in Nicaragua in the 1980s. And when Ali heard that, he invited me to come, and I've been involved one way or the other as a guest or a presenter in some of the political talk shows ever since, and I hope to continue. And Mayor is, I just talked to Mayor on the telephone. He's, of course, one of the guests and presenters in the talk shows. And he said he's been trying to log on with his phone for the past 15 minutes, but hasn't had success. But he wishes you all well.
Thank you. If I can get everybody to say a message to our friends and supporters who have sent us messages online and also on email.
Really, basically, it would be without your support, we really wouldn't be as proactive as a community radio station as we are at this moment in time. And we just thank you for either being our studio guests, our phone guests, or just supporting us via our social media outlets. And it's a great asset that we're all working together within the community. And Felix is coming to the studio as well. I don't know what station he presents.
Hello, everybody. I present Fiesta FM. And thanks to Ali, we are still here, stronger and better than anyone now, and still growing. And thank you very much for all who put a little bit, I'm running from the stairs, but put the effort to make us big and make us strong. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Mike.
Well, my first show was a Fiesta radio show on Awaaz before Fiesta was actually on broadcasting. So now I'm doing a show on Fiesta and I do shows on Awaaz.
Because Fiesta is the best one. Thank you very much.
Where did that bit out?
Yeah. I just need to point it out something, make a sense.
Go ahead, Mo.
So this is for the listeners and people who listen to the show and comment on the show, right? Okay, good. Didn't want to get any confusion there. I always thought that presenting is only 50% of the job when it comes to starting a radio show. The other 50% is the actual listeners themselves listening, because there's no point of presenting if there's no listeners. So I always think reaching out to your listeners and catering to their needs and stuff like that when it comes to the radio is an essential part. So yeah, I want to say thank you to the listeners to all the shows on Awaaz. I'm hoping we've got a range of shows actually from different genres of shows. So yeah, I'm hoping everything at Awaaz is suited to their needs.
Thank you, Sunny.
So thank you for all of the sports and lovely messages, guys. Without you, wouldn't be here, and obviously keep liking.
Thank you. Rahisa.
Community radio is one of the most important, is a very important means of communication. Radio is the most intimate form of broadcast communication. You're able to convey your feelings and emotions better than you can with television or print. And so that's what we're able to do, and that's what we're able to bring back from the audience as well.
Okay, thank you. Rahim. Larry, just want to reiterate on that, really.
Every time I want to say something, I get hijacked. That's the second time I've been hijacked.
Sorry, Rahi.
Rahim, you want to start again?
Okay. All right, I'll start again. Right. Now, what I want to say is that I find my style of programming is that when someone says to listen, they are entertained. I don't just play songs. There is a lot of things that people can listen and enjoy. There's comedy and there's different languages. It's a variety program for 2 hours, and if you go away from the radio, you'll miss something. So people stay where they are or take the radio with them wherever they go. For at least I know for 2 hours, my friends do. They tell me that this is what they do. So I'm very happy with Kinare, and I hope that I'll be able to continue for many more years.
Thank you. Rock.
Well, this is RJ Awaaz on behalf of Ali Bhai and Awaaz Radio. I would like to say a big, massive thank you for all the regular listeners, the supporters, our sponsors, and almost everyone in the community in Southampton for giving us this opportunity to be a part of Southampton to make the city of Southampton great. Hope to continue on the good work. God bless you all.
Thank you. Danny.
Hi, I'm Danny, and I heard about Awaaz FM through the Princess Trust, and since then I have grown my confidence, and ever since I never stopped, and I kept going. Thank you.
Okay, and Mark.
Yeah, just a massive shout out to all the supporters, sponsors and listeners and the local community of Southampton for putting up myself and Greg every Monday and putting up with all our presenters, putting all their shows out and listening in. We absolutely thrive on the support we get from everybody. Couldn't do it without all the sponsors and supporters and listeners. We absolutely love what we do. And if it wasn't for Awaaz FM, I wouldn't be in radio at all. And it's enabled me to branch out and do some presenting on Fiesta FM. I now present a couple of shows on Fiesta, 3 shows I've got on Fiesta and 1 on Awaaz with Greg. And I absolutely love what I'm doing. And it's all credit to Ali for that, for getting me started and giving me an opportunity, and to Felix as well. And we couldn't do this without the both of them. And their support is invaluable. And obviously the support we get from everyone else in the local community. It is community radio, and Awaaz is about community. And that is the absolute demonstration of community for me, is Awaaz FM. Best place to be, and I love it.
Wow, you need to be supportive. Okay, so here's a glass to everybody. If you have a glass around you or something, well done and congratulations to everybody.
Well done, Awaaz FM.
3 cheers for Ali. Hip, hip.
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hip, hooray!
Well done, everyone.
We do have, thank you. We do have a message from Councillor Raymond, but I didn't get enough time to put it on the system, but it will be on the system.